Yourself.
Hi, you're watching Channel 11.
WTTW in Chicago.
The program is being brought to you by Citizen.
Because the following special, Scarecrow and Mrs. King, Kate and Allie, and Newhart will not be presented.
If I could work my will, every idiot who goes about with Merry Christmas on his lips should be boiled in his own pudding.
His reason weak, his anger sharp, and so...
Merry Christmas, Uncle. Humbug.
Such a stingy, odious, mean, hard, unfeeling man as Mr. Ebenezer Scrooge.
Merry Christmas, Mr. Scrooge.
Don't beg on this corner, boy.
Ebenezer Scrooge.
I am the ghost of Christmas past.
I was bred here. I was a boy in this place. That's Daniel Custis.
Ebenezer Scrooge.
I've come for your sake.
I have been sent to warn you.
And a Merry Christmas to us.
A Merry Christmas to all.
And God bless us, everyone.
Scrooge. Scrooge.
Why, show me this if I am past all hope.
Ebenezer, I release you.
The wicked old screw. Why wasn't he more natural in his lifetime?
It's true. Fan loved me and I her. Let me see some tenderness, some depth of feeling.
The television premiere of A Christmas Carol starring George C. Scott is brought to you by the people of IBM. With it, we offer our hope that this holiday season brings you whatever you wish. But first, here's a new look at some old-fashioned Christmas wishes.
Dear Santa, how are you? Oops. Oh. My little brother Joey asked me to write you. He's only 5. Here are a few things he hopes he'll bring the family this Christmas. Grandma helped with everybody's sizes. We've grown a lot since last year. Oh yeah, favorite colors. Grandma, yellow. Joey kind of likes green. And me. Santa, you're not gonna believe what Joey wants. Baseball cap, sleeping bag, a sled, a bike, make it red, and a drum. Mom says you can leave out the drum. Santa, Joey knows that Christmas is more than gifts and stuff, and that giving is more important than getting. I guess little kids forget that sometimes. Well, Merry Christmas, Santa. Your friends, Joey and Ted.
And now, A Christmas Carol, starring George C. Scott. A Christmas Carol, brought to you by IBM, will continue. Making a business run the way it ought to means giving the right people the right tools. From typewriters and copiers to computers and software, IBM can help.
We're your type for memos and manuscripts, love letters for labels and laundry lists. If words are the way you write, we're your type. Typewriters, IBM. For hundred texts, for doctor's orders, for company checks, police headquarters, for offices big and businesses small. We're your type.
In these modern times, the person who goes to work may not have far to go. But at the Hat of the Month Club, the boss better keep moving. To keep the books, organize the files, write the letters, check out the inventory, find time to create, and still keep on top of things. Yet even a thriving business can reach a point of diminishing returns. A good time to learn about the IBM personal computer. With this tool for modern times, a person can quickly master such jobs as accounting or word processing. Even use the IBM personal computer to forecast growth. All helping the business person at home to wear many hats, while selling even more. And that can be a feather in anyone's cap. The IBM personal computer. Try one on at a store near you.
Oh, I see your desk got a computer on it.
Yeah, smart desk.
Going to the game?
Me, I don't need a computer. I just call Bert.
What if Bert's not in?
I wait till Bert's back. Who's playing?
Detroit.
You know, I don't know how I managed before.
Well, machines and I just don't mix, know what I mean?
Sure. I'll see you at the game.
Yeah, actually, I've got a little more to do.
Some people don't need an IBM computer on their desk.
That you, Bert?
The smart desk is for people who do.
He's at the game.
Say, this is the IBM Product Center, isn't it?
Yes,
Tell me, do you sell the IBM personal computer here?
Yes, we have...
And IBM typewriters and text processors?
Yes, we...
Now, I've got a wholesale business. Can you help me as it grows?
Certainly, IBM...
Can you help me with financing?
Of course, IBM has...
You have IBM supplies and service, software, computer classes? In that case, you mind if I ask you a question?
At the IBM Product Center, you get more than an IBM product. You get IBM experience. And now, A Christmas Carol, starring George C. Scott and Frank Finley, continues. A Christmas Carol, brought to you by IBM, will continue. IBM is an international company. Around the world, our products, technology, and service help people be more productive. Let us show you what that means, starting here at home.
What's that Fred's getting?
A computer.
What's he know about computers?
They taught him everything he needs to know.
He can't even drive a car. He's gonna run a computer?
Yep, they sent him to a special class to learn how.
Hope he did better in theirs than he did in ours.
There's a special phone number he can call if he has any questions.
He'll keep him busy.
And if there's a problem, they'll come right here and fix it.
Right here. Nobody ever comes here. Who was it that gave Fred such a great deal?
IBM.
IBM. IBM. You sure we're talking about the same Fred?
Hey, wat wordt daar weer heen gebracht?
Zijn computer.
Ja. Sinds wanneer heeft hij verstand van computers?
Sinds het hem hebben uitgelegd. En als er iets is, kan hij altijd even bellen.
Met wie dan?
Met IBM natuurlijk.
IBM, meer dan een product.
Guten Tag, Herr Eheberater. Guten Tag. Ich suche einen Mann. Wie soll er denn aussehen? Er soll gut aussehen. Er soll groß sein und er soll stark sein. Na, wer ist der Richtige für mich? Der Computer sagt ich.
Spielend einfach. Die kleinen Computer von IBM.
電気って作りすぎても困るんですって。 IBM の中央給電制御システムは使われる電気の量を分刻みで予測して各地の発電所を総合的にコントロールしています。 IBM のコンピューターが電気を片時も休まず見守っているのです。
エネルギーの安定供給に向けて今日ここでも IBM。
Good evening. From CBS News, this is Newsbreak. Artificial heart transplant patient William Schrader is suffering from depression and has sustained some memory loss. Doctors say a brain scan shows the problems are the result of the stroke he had last week. Manufacturers Hanover Trust cut its prime lending rate to 10 3/4% today, the first time in more than a year the prime has dropped below 11%. The Electoral College voted today. The results are no surprise. Voters selected the electors in November, and they in turn did their bidding, electing Ronald Reagan president. Now this.
A Christmas Carol starring George C. Scott will return in a moment. Stay tuned for more of Dickens' classic tale, brought to you by IBM.
High temperature records were broken in more than 24 cities in the east and south today. It was 61 degrees in Boston, Cleveland, and Buffalo. I'm Marlene Sanders, CBS News, New York. More news later on this CBS station and on CBS News Night Watch.
And now, A Christmas Carol starring George C. Scott continues. A Christmas Carol brought to you by IBM will continue. People have all sorts of needs, and IBM offers all sorts of solutions. For big business, small business, and personal business. Here's what we mean.
When things are out of control, a person could use the personal computer software programs in IBM's Assistant series. Start by entering facts and figures into Filing Assistant. Then move the facts around to work up a plan. Or draw up a graph. There's Writing Assistant to help you handle words, and Reporting Assistant to pull everything together. The Assistant series from IBM. Getting all your ducks in a row has never been easier.
What beer manufacturer in Michigan and a nationwide shoe corporation have in common? They, like thousands of other businesses, have chosen IBM Business Computer Systems to control distribution, speed order processing, and turn out products smoothly. Whatever business you're in, zippers, the gear business.
Some people think the IBM PC Junior runs only about this much software. So wouldn't they be pleased to know that PC Junior runs over 50 of the most up-to-date word processing programs, over 25 mailing list and 15 database programs, over 60 programs for personal finance and home management. There are 15 programs for communications and another 15 for the stock market. Over 200 for general business. Over 300 for education. 10 programs to help you write your own programs. And hundreds more to help you do almost anything. Plus powerful new cartridge programs like Lotus 123. The truth is, PC Junior runs over 1,000 of the best, most up-to-date programs. And with its new memory expansion attachment, it can run well over 1,000 more. PC Junior from IBM. The computer that's growing by leaps and bounds.
It started in 1933 with our first electric. Then came typing that looked like printing. The revolutionary Selectric. And Selectrics that correct mistakes. 1984, IBM introduces the Selectric System 2000, the Wheelwriter typewriters and the Quietwriter typewriter. A new generation of typewriters from the company that makes the typewriters secretaries prefer most. A Christmas Carol, starring George C. Scott and Susanna York, continues. A Christmas Carol, brought to you by IBM, will continue. Every company must be measured by its concern for people, not just as customers, but as individuals. And at IBM, our concern takes many forms.
You know, learning to read is tough. I learned back when I was 6, well, maybe 7. But these kids are already reading in kindergarten. It's because of this really neat learning program called Writing to Read. It's from IBM. Now, it takes words a kid can say, and they can say a lot, and teaches them how to write and read them.
Say, turtle. Turtle. Type, turtle.
The computer helps them. It's fun.
Can a fish ride in a wagon?
No. More than 20,000 kids were part of the pilot program, and some can even write their own stories.
My dad cooks macaroni. I like it too. I kissed my cat before I went to school.
Gee, I wish they had had this when I was a kid.
As a group, children in Writing to Read did significantly better on national reading tests. The 2-year pilot program of Writing to Read was supported and funded by IBM. You're about to enter the world of a new technology called X-ray microscopy. Developed by IBM research scientists to advance computer technology, it brought them close inside this computer chip, discovering details no one had ever seen before. The scientists then wondered what they would see if they examined blood cells the same way. What they saw fascinated medical researchers. They discovered structures within the living human cell never seen before. A number of medical researchers have already used this new technology to examine sickle cells and cancer cells. X-ray microscopy, an example of how IBM research can contribute not only to business, but to life itself.
This is Eddie. He lives in a neighborhood where job opportunities don't come knocking at his door very often. But now local community organizations, with the help of IBM and others, have set up over 200 free job training centers. Some for careers in computer operations, others in business, and to thousands of people like Eddie. It's the one thing they thought they would never have, a chance to make it.
And now, the conclusion of A Christmas Carol, starring George C. Scott and David Warner.
To learn more about Charles Dickens and Christmas, the Library of Congress suggests these books. A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens, Charles Dickens, His Tragedy and Triumph by Edgar Johnson, Christmas Customs Around the World by Herbert H. Wernicke. These and many other interesting books are waiting for you in your local library and bookstore. Visit them. They'll be happy to help you read more about it.
Tonight.
My wife is a compulsive gambler.
A housewife in too deep. Can Cagney and Lacey find her before loan sharks out for blood money?
If you don't, she won't be worth fighting.
Tonight. Tuesday.
Here's what's next on the Disney Channel. Blast off to a far-out fantasy as Shelley Duvall leads an all-star cast through the pages of Rhineland in a wacky search for Mother Goose with Harry Anderson.
You guys gonna pick up some pickled peppers or what?
Cyndi Lauper, Woody Harrelson,
Allergic to wool.
Pia Zadora,
More curtain way?
Ben Vereen,
Gotta go.
David Leisure, Paul Simon,
It's Simple Simon.
Bobby Brown, Gary Shandling, Terry Garr,
Water? Hey, no problem.
Howie Mandel,
Boy, sometimes I really crack me up.
Cheech Marin,
I'm talking to you. 1/10 out of a dollar. One time you can feed a cow. Jump over the moon.
Little Richard, and Gene Stapleton is Mother Goose. They're all rockin' in Rhineland in the original Disney Channel premiere film. Mother Goose, Rockin' Rhyme.
You are not marrying into that family.
This is a story of what nightmares are made of.
You are a raving lunatic, and I want you out of my life.
He's on an international mission filled with danger and intrigue.
I think you'll find it quite fascinating.
This guy just wants his daughter married.
This is Senor Pepe.
Hello.
He's a raving fruitcake.
Sometimes I'm so smart I scare myself.
Apunte! I'm a dead man!
Peter Falk and Alan Arkin are the in-laws.
Quiet, please.
All right, here we go. Roll, Pete.
Rolling. 111 Baker, take 3.
Action!
Coming in June to a Disney Channel near you.
Mommy's going to the beauty parlor, darling. But I'm leaving you with your favorite friend, Roger. He's going to take very, very good care of you. Because if he doesn't, he's going back to the science lab.
Roger Rabbit is an up-and-coming movie star who's had his share of lumps.
Cut, 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 cut!
This is the tale of Roger Rabbit and down-and-out private detective Eddie Valiant as the unlikeliest of partners. They find themselves in a world of trouble.
I'm looking for a murderer.
For Roger and Eddie, there's an adventure around every corner.
Cut. Print it. Next case. Okay, beauty.
Director Robert Zemeckis led the magical task of bringing Roger Rabbit to the screen.
The premise of the movie is that toons live and breathe and walk among the three-dimensional world just like everyone else.
Oh, excuse me.
This out-of-the-ordinary production was overseen by executive producer Steven Spielberg and producers Robert Watts and Frank Marshall.
Well, for most of us, this is the hardest technical movie we've ever made. So we've gathered together some of the most talented movie magicians to help create these illusions.
People have been put in mental institutions for less.
But all the insanity was for one purpose. To bring Roger Rabbit to life.
I wanted to give the cartoon characters true human emotion.
The Oscar-winning animation was created by veteran animator Richard Williams.
Roger Rabbit behaves in a very sincere, believable way, like a Disney hero. But then he's capable of going into these sort of extreme things, crazy things. And then he'll return back into this sincere, worried rabbit.
This is the scene where you find out that your wife has been fooling around.
Just because my wife is absolutely impossible!
And we really need you to get upset here. You're really going to have to reach down inside and pull out that emotion.
For actor Bob Hoskins, starring opposite his animated co-stars was no easy task.
What do you think you're doing, chump?
You calling a chump, chimp? He's like a sort of mixture of, like, Philip Marlowe and Bud Abbott.
Creating a world where cartoons and humans live side by side took its toll on Hoskins.
Cut. Let's do it again. And action. Let's try that again. Cut. Not bad. Once again, one more.
I could kill him sometimes. I planned to murder him at one point, but I couldn't get any arsenic from anywhere.
In addition to performing many of his own stunts, Hoskins was also subjected to a variety of strange special effects mechanisms and uncomfortable devices.
Get down!
Once the grueling shooting schedule was over, the action moved into the editing room, where Zemeckis met with animator Richard Williams. Together, they sketched, plotted, and planned out how Roger would come into the picture.
And the rabbit's like, doesn't want to go back in, and Hoskins is pushing him down and straining him and like just like doing like toon squash on the top of his head.
And in the end, it all came together.
One of the unique things about the movie is that we have 7 or 8 new cartoon characters that have never been seen before.
Some of the new characters include Benny the Cab,
But I want to drive. No, I'll drive. I'm the cab. Out of my way, pencil neck.
the dreaded Weasels,
Okay, wise guy. Where's the rabbit?
Baby Herman,
I tell you, Valiant, the whole thing stinks like yesterday's diapers.
Jessica Rabbit,
I'm not bad. I'm just drawn that way.
and a host of famous personalities from the cartoon world. But out of all the crazy characters, the spotlight shines brightest on Hollywood's newest toon star, Roger Rabbit.
We toons may act idiotic, but we're not stupid.
Who Framed Roger Rabbit is the story of courage,
Remember, you never saw me.
romance,
Please, don't mind me.
mystery,
You wouldn't have any idea where the rabbit might be?
and compassion.
I'm sorry I yanked your ears.
All the time he yanked my ears? How can I ever repay you?
For starters, don't ever kiss me again.
Who Framed Roger Rabbit, premiering Friday, June 1st at 7 p.m. Eastern and Pacific.
Aisle 4 is now open for checkout.
I have a coupon here for everything.
Next month, the best of Hollywood is rocking and rolling with a great lineup of Elvis, Elvis, and more Elvis.
Imagine that.
All month long, enjoy the best of Elvis Presley with 3 films from the King.
I want everybody and snap your fingers now.
First, Elvis is on the fast track with Anne Margaret.
Can you help me, please?
Yes, well.
My motor, it whistles.
Don't blame it.
Viva Las Vegas.
What's a nice little girl like you doing in a dump like this?
Then he's off to Europe for a little bit of romance.
Hold still just for a minute.
What for?
This.
And a whole lot of danger.
Why do I feel like I'm being followed?
Double trouble.
Would you mind shutting up a minute?
Then Love's got Elvis singing the blues.
Clean up your whole backyard. You tend to your business, I'll tend to mine.
The Trouble with Girls. Join Elvis next month on The Best of Hollywood.